Hey there. Now that we're approaching Valentine's Day, I thought I'd speak a little bit about what true love is. Because I think I know what true love is, and I remember the day that I learned what true love is. And that was July 4th, 2006. I was driving home from a family gathering, and we were about maybe 2 minutes from home, and my oldest son, Michael, who was about 3 months shy of 3 years old at the time, started throwing up in the back seat, and he was throwing up violently. And it was a really helpless feeling for my wife and I, because I was driving and she was in a part of the car where she couldn't really reach him. And he's just back there and he's throwing up and he's crying, and of course he's really scared because it's late at night, it's dark, doesn't really know what's going on now, he's not used to this obviously, and he's just throwing up and he's crying and screaming and asking for help. And we just want to find a place to stop, but at that point the most convenient place to stop is at home. So we get up the highway ramp, I weave through the streets, get us home as quickly as I can, and we get back to our garage, and I get out of the car, and I open the door, and then I get a look at him, and poor kid is completely covered in puke. All down his face, and all down his shirt, and down his legs, and all over the car seat, and all over his arms. It's everywhere. It's amazing that such a little guy can have that much vomit come out of him. And he looks up at me, still crying with his teary eyes, and he reaches out his puke-encrusted arms and goes, "Help! Hold me, Daddy! Hold me!" Now, I'll admit, there's a rational part of your brain at that moment that says, maybe I should get some paper towels and wipe him down. Maybe I should hose this kid down first. But that wasn't going to happen. I reached up, unclicked the car seat, took him in my arms and gave him a nice, big bear hug, and all the puke was smushing up between us and rolling down between us, and his pukey arms were wrapped around me in a big bear hug. He had his arms around me like this, and his legs were wrapped around my back, and I was just holding on to him and just, patting him on the back and telling him everything was going to be alright. And, I don't know, how he'll remember it, but that was the best hug of my life. So, that's what true love is, my friends. That's true love.